So AI is literally everywhere right now, and if you're selling on Etsy, it can be something that's maybe exciting to you or completely overwhelming. I know that when I was trying to implement AI first into my shop, I really didn't know where to start. And so in today's video, I'm gonna break down the ways that I use AI to help simplify the process of selling on Etsy. We're gonna talk about how to use it for research, how to actually create products and designs using AI, how to use it to actually optimize our Etsy listings, and a few other things. So that's what you can expect out of today's video. And I want to say too that I feel like with AI, a lot of people look at it as of something that's replacing them or their creativity. And that's not exactly how I look at it. I try to look at it as a tool that can really help me to be a better seller. And so that's kind of what I'm going to be sharing with you today. And I want to say that because I'm somebody that really was not a fan of AI when it first came out. But the overall truth is that it really can be beneficial to help us, but not replace us. So utilizing all of the tools and stuff that we have in our mind, that creativity, those ideas, and then using it to better and actually optimize and save us time. Now, the first way that I've been using AI, and the most common one, is to actually do product and design research. Especially when selling on an Etsy marketplace, we are going to be looking at what people are already buying. First, maybe what we exactly want to sell. We already want to sell to established markets and niches, and sometimes finding that sweet spot that's like not super oversaturated and that people are actually going to buy and search for can be difficult, especially if you're struggling with it now. And so you don't exactly need to guess what to sell anymore. We can actually use data through different Chrome extensions and AI to our benefit. Now, you can actually do this with just a few prompts and putting it into an AI, and you can use whichever AI you prefer. I'm going to be using Claude for this because I found that it helps me a lot with the research side. If you use ChatGPT or whichever one, totally up to you to test it out, but I'm just going to be using Claude because I do find that it's a little bit more accurate for this specific thing that I'm going to show you. So I'm on Claude here, and I'm going to go ahead and go right up to projects here, and I'm going to create a new project. And I like to do this just to keep my AI organized. It's not necessary, but I really am showing my full process here. And I'm going to name this Etsy product research. And let's say that you were doing research for multiple niches, or you're trying to find a niche. You'd want to like do that here. So let's say I want to do it for pediatric nurses. Now I'm gonna hit create project, and this is just gonna keep things organized so that it actually remembers everything that's going on in the AI. It's something I really like about Claude as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in a prompt. So I'm going to say, act as an Etsy product research expert, analyze current trends across Etsy, Google Trends, Reddit discussions, and social media platforms like TikTok and Pinterest. So basically, I want it to start researching products that are selling. Now, you can get very specific with this if you want to, like let's say you wanna sell shirts or candles, or you have no idea. You can literally ask the AI anything. This is something that a lot of people get caught up on when they start using AI is they're like, I don't know how to use it. But that's the beauty of this is like, you literally can say to it, I don't know how to use this and I don't know what to sell on Etsy, like help me, and it will. So this took about 3 minutes here. And basically it broke down every single trend and color and things that are going on. It even is giving me categories for personalized jewelry, which digital downloads are selling. And this is all extremely detailed based off of it doing the research for me, right? And it's showing things that I know just by doing additional research that these actually are things that are trending on Etsy. So it's very impressive of how it's able to do that. It's even giving me different textures, all this different stuff, and then of course, product ideas. But next I'm going to ask it for a more specific thing. So now I'm going to say, I am creating products for the pediatric nurse niche using current trends across Etsy, Pinterest, TikToks, and online marketplaces again, because I want this to be very narrow and thorough. I'm going to ask for digital products and print-on-demand products. Again, you could tailor this to whatever you're looking for. And then for each idea, include the product concept, why it would sell in this niche, the target audience within the niche, and everything, the examples, and no generic suggestions. I've obviously used AI to help me with this prompt. I like to talk into the AI and ask for prompts to get it more specific. A big hack of mine, that's what I do. So now it's going to search that and actually do with more context for my specific niche. And this is a great way to just really have the conversation with AI and let it know exactly what it is that you're trying to create, and then figure out what's already selling based off of this data. And then after that prompt, we now have all the product ideas. It gave me 10 digital product ideas and 10 print-on-demand ideas for this. And it doesn't just give me the product that's selling, but it actually gives me the reasons, the concepts, the dimensions, and all the stuff that I need. And then even tells me what types of design directions to go in. So see how valuable this can be? And then I could keep going in and saying, okay, now give me mug ideas, give me sweatshirt ideas. You get the point of overall just becoming more specific in there, but then knowing and understanding the trends for that that niche or the product type you're trying to sell. Now, something else that you can do to do this that I find very impressive is to do a bit of an image search to help you also with your product and design research. So for example, I'm just going to type in pediatric nurse into Etsy, and I'm going to go over to show filters. I'm going to go down to Etsy's best, star seller, jump up to my URL bar here, and where it says star, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to type best, and that's going to give me a best sellers of all of the actual designs that are selling as best sellers for pediatric nurse. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take screenshots. Okay, I'm going to take like 3 or 4 screenshots of this very first page on Etsy, and then I'm going to go into Claude and I'm going to insert those images that I just took, those screenshots. I'm gonna now say, based on these photos of best-selling designs and products, can you give me 5 design ideas plus prompts for an image generator to create similar designs? I want to have original designs based off what's selling, not copying directly, but following color palettes, trendy sayings, and more for the best sellers in this niche. Specific for an image generator like Nano Banana in Kittl Design. Now that's going to give me actual prompts for the design. So not only do I have to use this for my research, but then we can start using it for the direct designs and then making them for our products. So after I did that, this has given me 5 original design concepts for my image generator. And right here you can see it's a very long prompt and it's inputted that for me, and I have every single prompt for each design. And then we're gonna go over to Kittl. So Kittl is a design platform that has an incredible AI system. If you watch my channel, you have definitely seen me use Kittl before. I use it all the time, and their image generator is incredible because not only is it just one AI, so like if you were to go to Nano Banana, you'd only have access to like a few AIs. If you use Kittl, there's multiple AIs within their actual system, so you can test out which one you like the best and which one creates best for different things and projects. So let's go ahead and create some print-on-demand designs. I'm just gonna log in really quick. Of course, Kittl is linked below with a discount code for you, but they have a free plan so you can try out the AI credits. And then if you want to actually upgrade, I'll have a code there for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to open up a new project. I'm gonna click on t-shirt and hit create. It's gonna actually size my artboard. And then right down here, there's literally an AI box that says describe what you wanna create. We already have our prompts in here from Claude. So I'm just gonna pick one that I like. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste the prompt directly in here. Now with Kittl, you have a few options. You have this style option. So if there's really like a type of style option that you're wanting to go for or recreate, you can select one of these and it will stylize it to that style with the prompt that you gave it. So this can be really helpful in a way to really start creating multiple different designs. So like if I like this cozy support one, I could choose it, or I could just let the AI go ahead and figure it out on its own with the prompt that I was given by Claude. Also, when doing this, you can select, again, as I mentioned, which AI type you'd like to use. So we have Nano Banana, ChatGPT in here. I'm gonna do Nano Banana 2. I also recommend ChatGPT Image 2, and then I'm gonna hit generate. And then while that's generating, I can even do that with another design style, generate, and then go in here and then just insert every single prompt that it gave me and just see what it creates. All right, so after a few minutes, here are all my prompts. I went ahead and sped it up for you, but basically I just generated all those as you saw. And look how beautiful these designs are in just a few minutes. So this one has that like super trendy embroidered look on sweatshirts, this one as well. Some of them I did multiple prompts for with different style types as I showed you. But overall, in just a few minutes, I did my research and I got literal designs that I can use on print-on-demand products. So why I like to use Kittl is, let's say I like one of these designs. I actually like multiple of them, but let's just pick this one and this one because these are the both that I like the best. And now these are great as is. Obviously, we're gonna have to remove the background. So I'm just gonna click remove background, beautiful, in just a few minutes. And then now I'm going to just add an artboard and I'm going to place the designs right over these artboards. Okay, perfect, make it nice and big. Now, these are good to go on their own. You could either sell these as digital products for designs for other sellers, or you could sell these on your actual physical print-on-demand products, right? But let's say we wanna just take this a step further and we really like the design that it created. I'm gonna select this and do add AI image board. And I'm gonna say, change text to say ICU nurse. Then I'm gonna create another AI image board and say, make this pink and blue. Okay, for this one up here, make another AI image board, keep the design, but change the text to rainbow. Now I'm creating multiple different designs based off of my starting design point, right? And again, these are things that now I'm adding my creativity to. So I have my designs that are research backed and are likely to sell. And then now that I have these designs, I can start adding in my own spin to them, changing them if I want to. I could add additional elements. I can change the text, all using these AI image smart boards. And then also, as I just did with the pediatric nurse design, because I typed in and asked it to make it say ICU nurse, I could do that for multiple different nurse types. So I could do it for emergency room nurse, school nurse, right? You get the point, and different nurse things that are very popular on Etsy, and then see how it took that same design style but created ICU nurse, and then I could do it again and ask it for all the different nurse departments. I also asked it to change the colors because I know that the coquette theme was also trending. So look at how beautiful this design is as well. And then once you have it to the way that you like it, all you have to do is go to 3 more, flatten, then just remove this background, and then you can place this on any product that you want and just download, export, upload directly to your print-on-demand product. This is game changer and something that I think is going to help so many people. And that's why I want to share it, because if you can really utilize this and do these prompts, look at how simple this can be for your design process. Again, as a starting point for Etsy, we want it to be something that we're adding our new spin on and changing ourselves, but also while using that data and research, not directly copying. I want to stress that enough. We're not going to use AI to copy people. We are using it to create something new and valuable to the pre-existing market. Now that we know how to do our research and to actually use the AI to create our designs, next I'm going to show you how you can use AI to optimize your Etsy listings. So this is really fun and a way that can save you a lot of time, because as we all know, creating a listing Etsy listings, it's not exactly a quick process. You need to have your trending keywords and your tags and titles. You need to have a nice description that people want to purchase from. You need beautiful mock-up photos to sell your products, and all of these things can also be done using AI. I know just from the success that I had in my first 6 months in Etsy, doing all of the super difficult, hard work, if I could have outsourced that, I know I could have made more. So I have full confidence that if you do implement these things, you absolutely can have that success. It's just about how much you put into it, And these tools, they save you so much time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give Claude a photo of my actual Etsy product. So I'm just gonna bring in a blank product. This is the design that I just created on a sweatshirt in Printify. And I've just downloaded the mockup here on my mockup section under just download mockup. And I've just dragged and dropped it in Claude. And I'm going to ask it for an optimized title and description for this product. Now I want to give it some context. I want to say that it's a print-on-demand product. It can take 2 to 5 business days for production, and any more information that it may need. Something else that you can do as well is go to the actual specs of the product that it gives you on Printify. So this here just says, the product features and all of that. So I can copy that and also put it into my Claude prompt. And then at the top here, I'm just gonna say, act as if an Etsy SEO expert, create a title, description, and tags for me to use on my Etsy listing. Now also, you can include keywords that maybe other bestsellers are using. So if we go over to Etsy, we see PICU nurse shirt, pediatric intensive care unit, and just see different things that best-selling listings are used. I do use my EverBee Chrome extension here. I really love it because it actually shows me data. So if I click on this, I can scroll and see different keywords being used. So PICU, can click this. I can copy all of them. This is optional too. And at the end, I'm gonna say, here are also some keywords that are popular for products like this on Etsy, and go ahead and launch again. And then this is going to go ahead and give me that title, description, and then hopefully tags that I can implement into my actual Etsy listing, right? So it's already starting to build it out. Pediatric nurse sweatshirt, coquette peds nurse sweatshirt, embroidered look. And I can just copy this, go right over to my Printify or my Etsy listing, however you want to do it, paste. Then it also gave me the description, copy. Now this gave me an optimized product description for this. So it has the care instructions that I gave, the sizing, all of the details. And of course you can edit this. Production, here we'll have to just add in a few different things, or you could have told the AI what that was, as I said, a note from me. And then obviously you have some keywords in here as well. Those are optional. And then I asked it to give me my tags, paste. So now based on the data that I gave it, even from my EverBee Chrome extension, I gave it the research, the words that were working, and then implemented that into the actual structure of the listing. And then I can go through and I can even ask it for suggested pricing, but Printify also does that as well with their AI. I mean, everyone's implementing the AI. I have my edited price here, okay? And then I can just publish my listing, and we can also use AI to create our mockups. Okay, there's so many more things, and I'll show you that quickly as well. Just back over to Kittl, and that same artboard that I have here, can go ahead and drag and drop an artboard, bring in that same image, and this has a background, so I'm just gonna remove background, perfect. And then the same way, create an AI image board, and then we can give this a detailed prompt for a mockup that we want for our Etsy listing. Now give me 3 prompts for mockups for this product. Start the prompt with create a mockup of this product, and give me 3 mockup photo ideas for Etsy. Okay, and then it's gonna give us the prompts that we can implement directly into Kittl. All right, I'm just gonna copy this one right over to Kittl, paste that directly into our AI image board, select the model that I want, create another artboard. Again, the same way that we just did this for our design, directly copying and pasting. And then because I'm doing this in 4K, it will take a few moments, so I will speed it up for you and then show you the outcome of these images and then how you can just directly drag and drop them right to your Etsy listing, and your Etsy listing's almost done from the whole product creation. All right, so check it out. After doing that, we have our product, and look at how beautiful these mockups are. So I have 3 different ones. I have one of someone wearing it. This is like the nursing school one, and then this one that's absolutely beautiful. And then I can just directly quick export and download these right from Kittl. And then because I have multiple colors, I can create an AI image board off of this. Say make it light pink, and say make sweatshirt light pink, so that I also have a photo of that one with the light pink sweatshirt. And then I can keep doing this and generating it, utilizing these credits on Kittl. And then once these load, I'll show you what this design looks like. And then see how that made the pink version. So I can download both of these and just bring it directly into my Etsy listing. And then see these photos are here with my actual listing. So now check it out. Here's a preview of our listing after everything we did, from the product research to actual execution on here. We have our SEO in our title. We have our description done here for us. We have our tags listed, our keywords, and then we also have our photos, which is just taking a second to load. But look how beautiful this is, and it looks like a well thought out Etsy listing. And then obviously we want to add more photos and, you know, keep creating this, but just to show you the general idea of how exactly you can do this from start to finish, all utilizing this AI. And honestly, there is so much more that can be done and that I can show you. So let me know if you have any questions about this or things that you'd like to see in the comment section below. Also think of it as a way that you can kind of redo or add to the Etsy listings that you already have standing in your Etsy shop to maybe save you even more time, or optimize things that maybe are not selling as well. And you can even take best-selling things from your own shop and then ask for prompts to create something similar, right? If something's already working in your shop, why not capitalize on that more and create more of it, and utilizing this way to do it. And again, using this as a tool just to help us be faster. Like, this is something that would have normally took me hours to do, of create a concept through actually researching and designing and then make mockups, but I was able to do that in just a few minutes, but while still using the creativity of what I wanted to create off of the AI. And of course, as I mentioned, the prompts that I used will be available for you below, along with the links, and to Kittl, I do have that discount code for you to use. As I said, these things with AI, yes, they do cost you money, but it can be something that optimizes and really helps your workflow. So you have to look at it as, if this is tool, it's going to help you grow and eventually make you more money, and it's something that you can also use the free plans just to limitations. Both of these things I showed you do have free plans. They just will have limits, so you'll have to, not be able to use as much at one time or have to do a little bit more work. If you have any questions, leave them below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next video.